Hey guys, it's Jocelyn back with the Singer Squad, and today I'm going to be trying to recreate Karina Garcia's slime, and I've picked one, and I'm going to be doing the orbeez slime. And so I have my mom to the side over here, and she's going to be helping me with all my measurements, and I also have all my ingredients forward on right by my screen on my table. And so the slime that I'm going to be doing, I have all of my ingredients right here, and it is going to be orbeez slime. And so yeah, and I got this from my grandpa for Christmas, and I also, well no, this one was from Santa, and then I got this glue from my grandpa for Christmas. So that's what we're going to be using today to make this slime. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button in 5 seconds. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that every single time I post, you guys get a notification, little ding, and then you guys can come right away and watch it. So yeah, let's get started. I forgot to tell you guys just now that when you guys want to comment, go back to my Merry Christmas video, and it will say everything about my giveaway, because we're going to be starting that again because I didn't have enough. And also, when you guys want to comment, scroll all the way down past the videos, and then I found out that when you have to be able to be subscribed to be able to comment. Because I've tried that before when I wasn't subscribed, and it didn't work for me. So yeah, now that we've got that, now let's get started. Okay, so your first step is to have your a half teaspoon of orbeez. But in order to do that, you have to soak them for 1.5 teaspoon, polymer beads, and 1 cup of water for 30 minutes. So we have already did that prepared, and this is what we used for the packet. And we have put them in there, and this is what they look like when you put them in. I have all of my instructions over here. And that's what they were. And then I took them out, and now this is what you get after you drain out the water. And so, I think one just fell. But I've combined 2 colors, and it says only to use a teaspoon, well, a half teaspoon for these to put in your slime. Well, your slime's going to be like this big, so we're just going to go with the flow and add as much as we want. So I got a lot more. And I have soaked that for 30 minutes in water, and right before this video to prepare it. And so yeah. Next, after that first step, you're going to take 1 cup and 2 ounces of water, and you're going to be adding that into your bowl. So I have my water here. This is how much it's going to be.
Glue first.
Oh, never mind. I was reading the instructions of what you needed. Sorry about that. What you need is to pour your 3.5 ounce clear PVA glue into your mixing bowl. So I have it right here. And so let's just tilt down the camera so that you guys can see. Here it is. I have it in this container. And I also have a spatula right here to just start like putting it out to make it easier. But I think it's actually pretty good. Okay, so I'm just getting all of my extras out of my bowl, and I think that should be good. So now that I have this, I'm going to put back in my spatula right there, and we're good to go for the next step. My next step is okay, so next it says add 2 ounces of water to the batter and mix with it with the utensil. So you can use anything you want, and I'm just going to be using a fork for this. So I have my water,
That's the full 1 cup and 2 ounces. So we need to get just the 2 ounce. We apologize.
We're trying to read the instructions, but then they told it different on the book.
Yeah.
So
pause us for 1 second.
I can't.
That's okay. I'll go get it for you.
So guys, sorry about that. We were trying to do this, but then we were getting confused because on the book it says a whole cup and then 2 ounces to put together, and then in the book, so we have the 1 ounce and 2 cup. Well, 1 cup and 2 ounces, but then on the book it only says 1 cup or the 2 ounces, whatever it was. It was only one of them. So my mom got a measure, and we're going to be using 2 of these.
They're 1 ounce each.
It's going to be...
Yep, I'll help you hold it straight. Good, there's 1.
We're going to dump that in there. Yeah, look at that just a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. There we go. So, we did water. Just like we were told. So now it says to mix it with a utensil. So that is just what I'm going to be doing. Mixy, mixy, mixy. And, yeah. So, the next one is to add, what does it say?
Half
teaspoon of baking soda. So my mom's getting that out right now, and this is what my consistency is. It's just like really watery. Okay, so I have it in a bigger one just for me to get easier out. Just dump that all in there, and then you just mix it up. This is loud, you know. Next, you're going to add 4 or 5 teaspoons of contact lens solution, only 1 teaspoon at a time, and mix until it clumps together into a blob. So we have our teaspoons right here, and we're going to be adding 1 at a time, and we're going to be using Renew contact solution. I found that this works the best for me. So we're going to be doing 1 at a time, and we have got 1 teaspoon, so now we're just going to dump that in there, and now we're going to mix. While my mom gets the other one ready, I just got glue everywhere. And have you guys noticed, I want you guys to comment down below, if you have noticed that clear glue smells really, really, really good. It smells like perfume. So now I'm going to be adding in my second teaspoon. And now I'm going to be mixing again. I have glue all over these. Disgusting. Okay, so now another one. Here we come. So, I think this might be the last one that we needed, even though we didn't even get to 4.
That was 3, yeah.
We only had 3 of these, and it's already really, really good. So, I'm just going to be mixing that and looking at the next step. So, here's the next step. And then you're going to be kneading the slime with your hand until it is no longer sticky. And if we need, I'll add in 1 more teaspoon, but for right now, we're not going to. Rolling up my sleeves here. Can you roll up my other?
Sure.
Thank you, Mama.
Get your band.
That's why I have a mom to the side, because, you know, I wouldn't think these things through, or I'd probably mess up and say something. And like we did before on the cups or something like that, that ounce of water. So.
Teamwork.
Can you turn up the camera?
Sure thing.
Thank you. So right now I'm kneading, and I'm going to add 1 more teaspoon because it's really, really sticky.
And we have to go till it no longer sticks to your hands.
So. It's going to be pouring this in here. And then I think we should be good because
ready?
Yeah. It just needed it. So, I just had to hold that over the bowl to get it so that nothing would leak everywhere. And now, I know, I'm just going to be mixing this in here and kneading. Mixing, kneading. But I don't know if you guys heard me, but in the comment section, I want you guys to tell me if you have noticed that clear glue literally smells. It smells so good. Oh, I got glue in my hair. I just got slime in my hair. Probably because it's down.
Your hair's stuck in the slime.
Okay, so we have fully kneaded it, and here's what it looks like. It's a very, very nice and stretchy slime, actually. I'm really surprised, because so far this is turning out really good. So I have it on my table now. We have a little bit of extra dropouts, but that is it so far. So now we're ready for a couple more steps. So let's do that. My hair is so much in the slime right now. Here. Then it says next up, once the slime is no longer sticky or sticks to your hands, add polymer beads and knead them into the slime. Okay, so let's do this. So I'm just going to be adding in like a few at a time here. I'm still going to be adding. So I have my bowl right here, and I mixed red and blue together to make a really, really pretty color. So I'm going to go with 3 of these so far. And so now I'm just going to start mixing. Get that out of the way there. Whoa, they're going everywhere. They're so slippery. I've already dropped 2. 3. Don't make that 3. But here we are putting and kneading. So far,
Gotta knead them in deep.
yeah, so they won't fall out. I mean, I get why she said only a teaspoon so that they wouldn't fall out, but that's just not enough for me. It's not enough. And so, I think that's basically how much I want in there. So you can turn up the camera again. Okay, so I have put in all the beads that I have wanted, and so now I'm going to read the last step. I'm trying to get this out of my slime here. So the next thing it says is put the slime in a sealed container and let it sit out for 24 hours. Afterward, you'll have super clear orbeez slime. But for me, I actually like this one, so I'm not going to put it in overnight.
And you've already made your clear slime from the book today. And actually, the clear slime is the same color as what this one is now, minus the orbeez. And so tomorrow at 8:21,
yes, it's going to be clear again. So on my video, I will show you guys what it turned out like if I would have done it crystal clear.
and it said all the air bubbles have to take 24 hours to rise to the top to make it crystal clear. And then you can peel off the layer of air bubbles on the top to keep it a crystal clear slime. So we'll see tomorrow at 8:21 if that works.
Yes, and then I will be telling you guys on my next video that day on how it turned out. So yeah, and you're definitely going to have a lot of extras if you weren't planning on that, because they said a whole pack, but then only 1/2 teaspoon. So just keep that in mind. You're gonna have extras, so you might consider wanting to make a couple of slimes, like for like a gift or something. And yeah, wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching.